Good evening. We will resume play. We will continue with the book entitled The Sacraments of Eternity. Let us resume play. Let us continue. I hope you are all well out there. Eternity. Magnificent beauty, light, and unfathomable, powerful, and divine. The holiest of all the sacred places, surrounding you. Your teacher. Scriptures received from the teacher of humankind, Jesus Christ, by Oleg Alexander Zezdov. The age-old repentance of eternity. In this chapter, I will try to explain exciting things to you. Everything related to your creation, the creation of the firmament, earth, and the rest that mystified you for centuries. It is time for discovery, inventions, and miracles. I'll attempt to tell it in such a way so that any person reading the book could see and perceive, obtain an understanding with all heart, because the available herein will have the power to help you learn about God, the universe, and yourselves. I could have used the language and formulas of Cosmo, but anything like this would change it all at once, and there wouldn't be a revelation. Well, let's begin with the great space. The great space of galactic systems interconnected in one whole constitutes an endless circle, limitless, infinity, space. It has the greatest in it, the Naugatma. Great space, great thought, carrying the inexhaustible flow of information, creating beauty in this kingdom of eternity. Naugatma consists of multiple divisions carrying out unique functions that control the galactic systems. By comprehending each function, we get closer to a complete understanding of the great Naugatma. A wonderful world of the creation will reveal its full beauty because God's creations are beautiful and nothing can compare to them. Creation of the firmament and stars of super beauty, created by numerous laboratories of galactic systems. The life forms of the universe. Eternity. Connection between suns of galaxies invisible to the human eye, which is a part of substantial energetic thought, reaching the earth as well as a part of the information belt of the earth, probe, that maintains the connection to eternity, to timeless space. An endless circle, a single pneumocron of real existence. Don't get me wrong. These are not just conjecture, but a pure revelation of your teacher in the great space. Incredible creation of God Creator is the blue sky. The creation of the solar system, the art of subtle matter. The molecules invisible to your eye are living organisms which, under the effect of sun energy, generate an organic glow, light, the perfect creation and genuine beauty. Creations can be seen in the rainbow colors that appears to you in its energy and its entire beauty of the Creator. Glowing is the central part of your life and everything living on the earth. Light bringing life to all living beings is the first creation of God. Take a careful look at the night sky, into the fantastic, illusory beauty of eternity, the cosmic grace. How many secrets and riddles it hides. How much beauty can be learned from immortal creation. The great space with an unlimited number of suns is an open book that inexorably says, "Read me." Yes, I'm sure the book of stars can be read for ages, revealing more and more. Every sign of zodiac constellations is cosmic cryptography, a type of hieroglyphics of eternal creation, which you are to decipher and learn the purpose of each symbol. The key to cryptography will be a strange triangle of cosmic wisdom: sun, moon, and earth, carrying a closed cycle of information, cosmic information, which favorably affects your surroundings and your being. Reliable facts supported none of the hypotheses about the origin of Earth and human beings appearing on it. Yet, the point of creation is inside of us. It's in your conscious and your subconscious mind. You need to approach this very delicately. You need to hear yourself. Understand to the core what I am. Then you will feel a connection to something supernatural, lightweight, a very interesting, sometimes fantastic, but real. a subtle fusion of your consciousness with the information network of the universe will help you understand everything about yourself and everything around. The example of the above is data records that prove once again the relationship of the human body with the whole universe. Certainly, there will be people willing to refute my words, but just a few who, for the glory or science degree, can do something of the kind. I think that here everything is clear and comments are unnecessary. Developing a sense of pride that you are children of the great space. It is an indissoluble chain of mysteriously beautiful eternity. Divine, unique, but beautiful and powerful in its colors, vividly expressed in colors of developed spirituality and commitment. Aimed at the realization of place in life and in the ocean of great space. Yes, it isn't a philosophical reflection and not a new hypothesis. Let it be the discovery you dreamt of and argued about. And it will be a natural language so that everyone interested in their origin could understand. You will meet new titles, names, and please take it with a sense of responsibility because your real history is behind it, or genealogy of your earth and civilization. It's challenging to start to more precisely to formulate what I want to say because it has been accumulated for years and millennia. Formation of solar systems took millions and billions of years. Although the chronological limited to any numbers simply doesn't exist for eternity. Still, there are formulas of cosmic unions and associations formed in one indissoluble beginning. Here, the dates will be given just symbolically to bring your consciousness closer to the sacrament. Because without it, meaning without dates, you won't be able to understand. Each person builds their life based on individual numbers, which cosmos provided for perfection. Biological basis is laid in the time response, but not material and spiritual, or the personal code and the time codes, or for you, measurements, are countless only in this solar system. Well, you have repeatedly seen for yourselves. Any manifestation expressed and perceived by you, very few of you, looked like a hallucination or just mystery for the rest. But even you, somehow getting into another dimension code, look like something inexplicable. Over time, you'll understand because you are overcome and the stages of these dimensions or codes of temporary regulation related to microbiological process of this solar system. It's not a secret that thought is a movement of the invisible substance that helps you overcome barriers. Many people might say that death will sum it up. However, death leaves only the biophysical trash, and the identity remains as a micromolecular basis that will move on further up the helical heights, overcoming passages or laws integrally balanced by the cosmos. Higher matter. God. It will be fascinating for you to learn everything from the time of Earth formation, the origin of man, and everything else. Everything else that, to some extent, will entice you to the world of revealed secrets and mysteries. Let the decoding, which we start from the division of Ultra Ola Sibylos, become the proof of this cosmic informational constellation consisting of three divisions of higher substance in the solar system, where the creation of worlds take place. And you are also a part of these divisions' works. Well, the first division, called HMD, Higher Matter Division. The second, GMCD, Genetic, Molecular, Cybernetic Division. The third, LSMD, Living and Subtle Matter Division. This is united in one whole. Excuse me. They developed the structure of the solar system. Formation lasted for billions of years, or 7 days of creation. You know, it's a metaphoric expression. Let's imagine that many years ago, two suns existed. A decaying one, a decaying core, and a newly born one. The decaying sun didn't have those properties any longer, which would satisfy the standards of this solar system. When the core, or former sun, cooled down entirely, the unexpected happened. An explosion, which separated the larger mass from the main body, and the mass, after millions of years, will become Earth. And a smaller part will be its moon for ages. The Earth formed for millions of years. At first, it was one solid volcanic rock, which reaffirms that prior to this was a core of a burnt out sun. The old sun ended its existence and transitioned to the other world with its chemical reactions. This is how natural resources appeared on a new planet. The process was very long and complicated. It happened when all the planets, without exception, the intergalactic law of atomic fission and chemical neutralization is the only law of the universe. The Earth formation, with all its cataclysms, resulted in a single continent formed on the planet that didn't last long, yet its existence was very fruitful. In those times, the Earth poles and equator were located the opposite from current positions, and only after the collision of the Earth with a vast asteroid, everything changed. It is regarding the poles and the equator. This collision resulted in a complete disappearance of the continent. Water surface covered everything, and the new formation started over. Inside the Earth, a big volcano woke up, which poured an incredible amount of magma. Massive evaporation took place, and from the outside, the planet looked like a huge vapor cloud, sparkling with rainbow colors. Thus, in several million years, this particle of atomic decay was newly formed. Energy and cybernetic division, managed by UTA division, participated directly and supervised the process. When a new energy block, Earth, was formed, bearing the reserves of water, oil, and gas, and building the Earth orbit through chemical evolution, and wrapped by the ozone layer, then the decision was made and genetic molecule division of the universe decided to bring a biological species on a newly formed planet, but conscious species. Since biological evolution already happened during the Earth's formation, generating chemical and physical reactions, or just saying there were vegetation, water, and reserves. Organic formation of a cell due to the effect of a new sun. The cell which later gave you the living things, except for the man. Initially, the Earth's face, it looked like a vast water surface with one main land, which was the planet's paradise. Everything was formed for favorable living conditions on the continent. At the same time, in the Orion constellation, on the planet S087, Agendas, the biological and physiological life was already in full swing. A highly developed civilization. Unfortunately, this development led to depletion of the planet's resources and to destruction. Therefore, invention of the overmind in this civilization was impeccable. More precisely, the civilization reached its perfection and the planet lost its energy potential. It was necessary to decide, and the decision was made to resettle, although it was difficult and dangerous. More than 8,000 of flying aircraft was deployed for resettlement. Later such aircraft will be called UFO by you. Before revealing the secret, let's consider the structure of your solar system. I will just present the information briefly, simply introducing the general knowledge system. Space includes solar galaxies. Yet we look at your solar system, the system consisting of 10 planets. No mistake, 10 planets. Creation of planets was the job for the higher matter division, HMD, under the influence of energy and formation core, the sun, a giant creator of space thought. All 10 planets of the solar system have their purpose and structure, both of the outer surface and inner reserves and formations. Planets live by their own laws, the cosmic laws. The laws can be formulated as follows: the intergalactical law of the equilibrium, the galactic law of the equilibrium, the law of solar attraction, or negative magnetism of repelling from the central nucleus, galactic gravity law of planetary motion, sun clock. For a general understanding, let's consider every planet briefly. We will start with the planet Mars, or if we put it in the language of the cosmos, CERPA. So we will go through again these 10 planets. The first one, Mars, CERPA. Planet CERPA is a solid deposit of uranium. The planet's surface consists of devaluism. Such ground was invented by ultra division for even radiation of uranium and for oscillation of the vibration and bumpy planet surface. Life in any form does not exist, although human traces during the resettlement are left on the planet. CERPA, Mars, reminds a living planet, but this is a cosmic mirage due to high uranium radiation and severe cold. The planet's purpose is controlling the balance of uranium radiation. We will pause there and we will resume play on another day. We conclude for now with the first planet out of the 10, Mars. Thank you, readers, for being with us, for viewers, for watching us. We appreciate you. You have a wonderful evening. Good night, and God bless. Thank you.